Hello everyone, my name is Wyatt. Welcome to XALT Ministries. Today we're going to look at Joy by Housefires, or one of my favorite bands that have recently been releasing songs. This song is a very kind of upbeat song, even though the strum pattern for it is very similar. But the what keeps it going is usually the drum beat behind it, which unfortunately I can't do for you right now. So I'm just going to concentrate on the guitar part. It's a very, very simple song to learn. There's not a whole lot of words. Most of it's repeated. And then the chord progression does not change at all. It's one chord progression throughout the entire song, no matter what you're singing. If you're singing the verse, if you're singing the chorus, singing the bridge, if you're singing the tag, which is kind of like bridge 2. No matter what you're singing, the chord progression is always the same. So if you just want to go into, put whatever words you want into it, you can just have or if you have a team with you, to just keep playing them 4 chords in that same pattern over, and everyone's going to still be on cue, and everyone's going to think that you practiced it. So let's start off here. Let's take a look. I do have capo. I did end up getting a new capo. I got a quick change capo because the trigger one was, my spring was getting a little worse for wear. It wasn't getting my strings fully. So I got this one's a stag capo called quick change, because my trigger's up here now instead of behind it. Anyways, we're going to be on fret 2. Capo fret 2, and we're going to be playing G chords. That put us in the key of A. I'm going to do worship G chords for the sake, and because this song calls for an A minor 7, I'm going to do a different A chord, which is called an A sus9 or an A add 9. It's just a different version of A minor, and you'll see kind of how it differs, but it goes with this song really well. So let's get to the chords and see how they're made. Alrighty, so let's take a look at my at these chords here. Remember, we're capo 2, playing G chords. Sorry for the bit of blurriness. My camera doesn't want to focus for some reason, probably because that really bad brightness, which I have no clue where it's even getting it from. Anyways, we're going to be playing a G5, C sus2, a D sus, an A minor or E minor 7, and an A sus9. That's the official names of the chords. Even though I'll just refer to them as I'll just refer to them as G, C, D, E minor 7, and A minor. So to get started this, you're going to notice something is that my ring finger and my pinky are never going to move. They're always going to be on 3rd fret of your 1st and 2nd strings. Okay? So the first one we're going to look at here is a G5. Remember, these are worship G chords. I call them worship G because they're in kind of like a family. And this is going to be a 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3. Take these two, move them down a string apiece, mute the top. That's going to give you your C sus2, which is going to be a mute, 3, 2, open, 3, 3. Okay. Now the next, and then your D sus. You're actually supposed to mute the top 2 strings. And so it's supposed to be mute, 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 open, 2, 3, 3. Okay, some will only mute the top. You're supposed to mute both. Okay? Now, the next ones are going to be your E minor 7, which is going to have an open on the top. Okay, so open, 2, 2, open, 3, 3. Daddy's doing a video. Help, please. And then, so that's going to be your E minor 7. That's the name of this chord. Take these 2 fingers, go down a string apiece, mute the top, kind of like how we did from the G to the C sus2 over here. You do the same thing from E minor 7 to your A sus9. Okay, mute the top, so you have a mute, open, 2, 2, 3, 3. If you notice, it's not much different than the D, and not much different than the E minor. So everything is just requiring these 2 fingers to move around a bit. And that's pretty much going to be your chords. You're going to have a G5, I'll refer to it as G, C sus2, I'll refer to that as C, D sus, I'll refer to that as a D, E minor 7, I'll refer to that as E minor, and your A minor, or your A sus9, that's the name of this chord, and I'll refer to that as A minor. But anyways, that's pretty much how to play. There's many other chords in this type of sequence. I'm not going to bother getting into them because they're not for this video. Alright, well let's take the chords and see where they go and how we use them. Alright, so now we got our chords figured out. Let's go ahead and see how we're putting them in the song. Remember, there's only one chord progression, and I'm going to go through right now. Remember, even though I put the actual chord names in the chords video here that you just looked at, I'm just going to call them out G, D, C, and I'm going to say A minor, okay? Even though it's really G5, C sus2, D sus, and A add or E or A add 9, A sus 9, however you put it. I like A sus 9. That's how I originally found out about it. Either way, it's going to be G, C, D, and A minor. We'll just keep it simple like that. Eventually, you'll be like, okay, yeah, I know what he's doing. He's just incorporating different chords, and we'll call them what it is in the sheet. So to start off, your chord progression is going to be G, D, C sus2, or just C, sorry, and that A minor. For me, it's A sus 9. So that one sentence G, D, oops, C, A minor. Alright, that is going to be your chord progression, period. That's it. You'll do it the whole thing. Strum pattern right now is on your screen. It is the one I use most commonly. Not recently, that's been a different pattern, but this one is just going to be basically the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 3, 4, and. I've kind of forgotten how to spell it. I just kind of strum it. Anyways, it's on your screen right now. If you have any more troubles with that, that same strum pattern is also in a strumming video I have that has five strum patterns on it, and that will be in my guitar lessons playlist. Anyways, let's get started with the song. So, verse 1, remember, a chord progression is G, hold on here. Oh, I messed up. Your verse has got a different progression than the rest of the song. That is my fault. I thought it was the same, and apparently I just went over it. Your progression for the verse, just the verse, is going to be G, C, E minor, and then E minor 7, and then your A minor, okay? There's a reason I always do the chords video last, even though you see it before this part. That way, just in case I miss a chord, I can easily not have to redo the video. So, G, C, E minor 7, and the A minor. And it's going to start off, there is beauty in my brokenness, to your C. I've got true love instead of pain, E minor. There's freedom though you've captured me, A minor. I've got joy instead of mourning. Alright, so let's go over that with the strum pattern. Okay, remember G, C, E minor 7, A minor. There's beauty in my brokenness. 1 minute. Probably got a second one coming. Now probably go as soon as I start strumming. Oh, alrighty. Sorry about that. Okay. There's beauty in my brokenness. I got true love instead of pain. There's freedom though you captured me. I got joy instead of mourning. And repeat. There's beauty in my brokenness. I got true love instead of pain. There's freedom though you've captured me. I got true instead of mourning. Alright. At this point, when they do the chorus for Housefires, they actually cut all the musical except for the drums. Since I want to show you the chords, I'm just going to do one strum per chord on the chorus. So, and then your chorus, remember, your verse is the only thing that has a different chord progression. Your chorus, once again, is G, D, C, A minor. So you have, you give me joy down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul. You give me joy down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul. I'm just doing intermission. they usually go back to the verse. So if you want to go back to the verse progression for intermission, that'd be just fine. Which is going to be the G, and then to the C, to your E minor 7, and then to your A minor. And you go back to the verse 1. There's beauty in my brokenness. I've got true love instead of pain. There's freedom though you've captured me. I've got joy instead of mourning. You give me joy, down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul. You give me joy, down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul. You give me joy, deep in my soul. Okay, so that's just me just kind of fooling around with the song. Out. Now the bridge they have on this chord sheet, I don't know where they got this from because I've never even heard it in the song. So I'm just gonna go down to the tagline and the chord sheet that is provided, and that's actually kind of like your bridge. And once again, that's gonna be the same exact progression as your chorus. So it's gonna be G. Never been so free. D. Caught in your love for me. C. Never been more secure. A minor. Knowing your heart, Lord. G. Never been so free. D. Caught in your love for me. C. Never been more secure. A minor. Knowing your heart, Lord. Never been so free. Caught in your love for me. Never more secure. Knowing your heart, Lord. Other than that, that's pretty much the gist of the song. There's not a whole lot to it. They do have another kind of just bridge that they do. It's pretty much impromptu. Once again, you can just use the bridge and the chorus progression for that and just listen to it. And because it's like G. If I can just try it out. You haven't seen me since you seen me feel the joy. You haven't seen me since you seen me feel the joy. You haven't seen me since you seen me feel the joy. Joy forevermore. Okay, so that's just using like the basic chorus and bridge progressions and just kind of throwing that all in there. Anyways, that's pretty much how to do Joy by Housefires. This is in key of A, capo 2, playing G chords, more specifically G worship chords. Remember, the true chords for this are G5, C sus2, D sus, and A sus9. Thank you very much for watching, and you have a great day.